Hello, I'm Reverend Alan Taylor, and I live in Oak Park, Illinois, with my wife, Angelica Taylor Cortez, who goes by Angie, and my 17-year-old son, Marco, and 14-year-old daughter, Erica. And Angie and I have been living in Oak Park for the last 22 years, and I've been a minister ordained for 25 years and been serving congregations for 27. I love getting to know people, creating community, equipping people spiritually to deal with what's going on in the world and how to be better people in our own relationships and in our public lives. And ministry, ultimately, for me, it was a mentor who shared at my ordination and installation in Woodinville, Washington. He said, "Alan, in your congregation, there will always be people who can do many things better than you. Let them, but don't let them hold you to the heart of the work. The heart of ministry is gathering the prayers of the people, reflecting on them, and developing and articulating your own faith so that others can cultivate their own." And that's been my call since. Now, I grew up in Bakersfield, California. My parents began going to the Unitarian Universalist Fellowship there when I was 8 years old. And there I was steeped in critical inquiry and found myself longing for more language of faith or reverence. And I was so drawn to different types of religious community that, but I couldn't find what I was really being drawn to, that I majored in religion at Pomona College. And after graduating, I didn't know what I was going to devote my life to. And I was working with abused kids and traveled to India for 7.5 months to give myself time. What am I going to devote my life to? I thought, okay, don't know. Maybe I'll just go to medical school. And I got myself into medical school, and then the call came that I'd be a Unitarian Universalist minister. And it was inspired by my ministers at the First Unitarian Church of Oakland. And in 1995, I entered Star King School for the Ministry. 3 years later, did my internship in Worcester, Massachusetts, did an interim in Littleton, Massachusetts, and then my first call was at Woodinville, Washington. And there, I walked with the congregation to build their first worship home. And once we got the church building up, I was called to Unity Temple in Oak Park. And there I had an 18-year ministry, the first 5 of which we grew the congregation together, and then pieces of the concrete came down from the ceiling one night, and it was clear I had to focus on the building. And very quickly I realized my ministry is not about taking care of a building. And I began engaging in faith-based organizing and getting trained and bringing people together. And I found my call is really multi-faith work, bringing together people to make a difference in each other's lives and build a common good and attend to the most vulnerable. And when I left Unity Temple, I did work with a couple of nonprofits, and then I found myself called back into ministry. And I served Westport, our Unitarian Universalist congregation there, in a hybrid capacity, and had my call to ministry reaffirmed. And when I learned that you all in Geneva needed a new minister, I was excited to learn more. And as I learned that what you're seeking is what I can bring. And I think we may be a fabulous fit. And I so am looking forward to meeting you sometime in late August and jumping in fully in September. And so know that we're going to be working together soon, and that I'm really looking forward to this opportunity to serve as your minister and companion you all through this next year and hopefully longer. Take care.